what we're going to do now is I've got to kill the base station now because we don't need it. So I'm just going to hit Control C on that command there. So in this second window, you guys can see that there is a heap of RTP packets. So RTP stands for real-time protocol. And that is what SIP uses to actually transmit voice data. SIP and SDP packets, that's sort of just related to like signaling and setting up of the call. And then once those packets have done their thing, you get RTP packets start getting transmitted. So if I open my temp directory, so that'll be just go to the root of your DragonOS or Linux installation. We go to the temp folder, which is here. And then we can see here that I've got a Wireshark capture here. And that's ENP6SO is the name of my Ethernet adapter. So I've got to copy that. I'm going to put it in my shared folder. Now, when you try to decode RTP packets in super user, which is like your admin account if you're used to Windows, it will actually freeze. So we need to change the owner to the name of our user account. So my user account's always just called username because I'm not a regular Linux user. And we just change all these to read and write, and it can't hurt to make the file executable. So I press OK on that. And then now, so I should have mentioned that this is actually a root super user instance. And now I go back to just the user instance of the file browser. I'm going to open this. I'm going to change the filter to the display filter to these. And we should see a bunch of packets relating to the phone call that I just conducted with Aaron from SEMA Executor. So all these RTP packets here are the actual voice, Aaron's voice flowing over my 2G base station. So we can go to telephony, we can go to RTP, and then we go to RTP streams. And we can see here that these are the phone calls listed. So because there's a two-way conversation going on, one of these streams here is the incoming audio and the other one is the outgoing audio. So I don't want to hear my own voice. I want to hear Aaron's voice. So I'm going to highlight that call there. I'm going to hit play streams. And we can see a waveform here. So this is actually Aaron talking. So we need to change the playback timing to uninterrupted mode. We highlight the stream. And we actually go to the export button and we press stream synchronized audio. And then I'm just going to call it Aaron _ call 1. And then I'm going to hit save. And that'll take a moment. And now you can see in my shared folder here, we actually have a WAV file of 9.7 megabytes. So I'm using VNC on this computer here, so I can't play the audio. But what I am going to do is I'm going to play the audio on the machine that I'm currently recording on. So yeah, this is the shared folder on my Linux here. So I'm just going to double click the audio file.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Rob, this is Aaron. Looking at some of those PCIe type SD, I guess, project. What are you going to figure out how to get incoming calls?
Okay, so that's how you do that, guys. So do you understand what I'm doing here? So let's just say, for example, my regular smartphone, which is here. So just say, hypothetical situation, that my phone here attaches to the base station. Because I've connected it to a voice over IP SIP provider, I might be unaware that my phone is actually connected to this false base station, and I can just go about my day making calls. What do you think happens when I'm making day-to-day calls on my personal phone and it's flowing over the YateBTS false base station? Well, whoever's running that false base station can tap all of my private user data. And that's all I'm going to say on that. So I'll let you guys put 2 and 2 together and figure out why that's a bad thing. But anyway, with all that being said, thanks very much for watching. Of course, do not use any of this tutorial to do malicious stuff. I will not be held responsible if you get in trouble playing with this stuff. This is everything I've conducted in this video is on my own equipment with my own data, and it's in a controlled laboratory environment. If you choose to do this and deploy a false base station for malicious purposes, you will get caught and you will get a large fine and you will be going to jail for a very long time. So don't be stupid. Don't follow my tutorials to do naughty stuff. We just love RF here at my channel, and yeah. Without all that being said, thanks very much for watching. Thanks to Aaron again, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.